What did y'all think about that last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Is it really season 11? Was that episode 8? Where Miss Nail's daughter, they say it's a rumor that she's dating Miss Nail's godson, which is the one that Destiny had the crush on. They had a crush on each other. And she had met up with him, and he told her that he'd been hearing the rumor, had asked her had she been hearing any rumors when she asked him something about when he said, um, would somebody feel uncomfortable if he was protecting her body? Because remember, he's supposed to be her bodyguard again, and she's talking about doing business with him again and stuff. And she was like, well, it depends on your female friends or whatever. And then that's when he asked, like, well, did you hear something? What did you hear? And she said, I hadn't heard anything. I feel like he didn't say no, though. You know what I mean? And so I wonder, which I could have swore she was saying that she felt like, I don't know if is it her niece or someone else that she calls her daughter? She said somebody named KK usually flirts with him. So and she felt like her and her daughter share everything with each other, and her daughter normally does everything right. And I'm like, oh, does anybody really ever do anything right? Like, of course, um, if a child is trying to please us, they might lie to us or just hold some information from us, or afraid of how we might respond or something like that. That's if they even are together. But I do be concerned about Miss Nell. I like her a lot, but I do be concerned about her blood pressure and how explosive she gets. Same with Tisha. It seems like I don't remember her being like this explosive in the like season 1 and all of that, and like worked up so much over things and stuff. I feel like she must be an amazing actor if it's not real. I feel like she's probably been through a lot and hurt a lot and stuff, but it just seems like we don't even know what's going on. Like, why? I don't know why she's mad at Destiny. Y'all tell me, because I haven't watched every episode, and so y'all let me know what did I miss. Because I do remember one time when she was asking her what it was, and she said she couldn't even remember what she said. She just remembered how she felt. And people do remember how we've made them feel more than they remember what we said. I do remember her feeling like she was prioritizing her relationship with Miss Nail over hers, even though her and Miss Nail are cool now. And so she said that I think it was Kimmy told her that she said something about her, but I don't understand why she didn't go talk to Kimmy and ask Kimmy what did she say or what was it, instead of Miss Nail and her husband. But I understood why she had her husband there, because she said Tisha made a comment that was similar to what Marceau, Tisha's husband, said to Chris, which is Miss Nail's husband, but about their real estate and stuff. So she said, oh, congratulations on your first, I don't know, her first home or deal or something she had. I forget, listing or something. And she was like, what? She knows her. Like, they've actually been friends. So she knows that this is not her first listing. So she don't know where that came from, that she's been in real estate for 19 years. And I'm like, oh, wow, really? I'm like, what's really going on? To be honest, I kind of wanted to see more of what was going on with the brothers from the episode before. Well, I guess it might have been two before, because I didn't even get to see the full episode before this one. I wasn't able to find it online. So I watched it on YouTube. Not sure where y'all watched it at. I don't use the site I was using anymore because it has too many like pop-up stuff and everything. But anywho, um, I like Tisha also. I've just been wondering what's been going on, because she seems like she gets upset a lot, and so I don't know what she's going through per se. But I do know that they all believe in like counseling and stuff, so I don't know if they're going regularly or what. But I hate seeing her and Destiny argue, I must admit. And I feel like Destiny was telling Ms. Nell's godson that she feels safe with him and comfortable, how much she enjoyed him and all the stuff. I guess that last time they met up, just that we saw on screen, was supposed to have been like they was there until the place closed. Now, of course, it didn't look like that to us, but maybe that's all they could put for the recording part, right? But it was right after that that he asked her what had she heard, any rumors, and he said he wanted to get ahead of any rumors. But I still didn't feel like he said yay or no. He just talking about how people start rumors. It still never was like a real answer to me. So that's why I'm like, ooh, it's possible. Um, and I do know Lance felt like he felt good to, she wasn't just, it wasn't just him and his brother still. Because, you know, in the beginning of the show, you see where she's sitting down with both of the boys and talking about how they always making mistakes with women and how Lance, you know, all the three baby moms and all this. And he's explaining to her that, you know, dating is different these days. She hasn't been dating in many years, right? And then the sister says that they do sometimes, you know, make bad decisions with women or ignore the red flags or something like that, I believe. I don't remember the actual words. But either way, he felt good that it was her per se for a change for the mom to be upset about and stuff. But he did tell her, well, who says she did anything wrong? Because she was all like, she usually does everything right. He's like, but it's just a rumor, right? And who's to say it's wrong even if it wasn't, right? There's so much we don't know. But she was saying all the different friends, male friends they used to bring around, I guess, the sister or the women that was in the house, right? Because she was also raising another girl as her daughter, right? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if that was a niece or whatever. But, and I could have swore that's who she was talking about. She thought she used to flirt with him or whatever. But hopefully they haven't talked before so that if him and the daughter is talking, they can. I think the mother is more hurt that she is finding out through other people and on national television versus thinking that her and her daughter have such a close relationship that she would tell her this. Now, I'm sure they are pretty close, but there's always stuff that we don't share with each other. Just like there's something that she might not share with her. She might share most things, but I'm sure there's something that she hasn't. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think and if y'all can relate to this. Um, then we had Ken and um, what's her name? Um, Latricia, both sharing how they both had talked to someone else while they were separated, but she was honest and he wasn't. And he said he felt like he couldn't get up under her skin or make her mad, and he wanted to see if he could hurt her since she didn't seem like she cared. And but he claimed it was over. It was a nurse or somebody, and he was saying, asking her, did she want him, them to try to work on it from or him keeping his place? And she, of course, she not feeling that, especially if other girls. And she's like, no, she want to do it from the house. And he's like, well, you know, I'm a family man. He want to be at home anyway. Because remember on one of those episodes, it showed him talking to his friend, telling him about it, Will, about this other girl or whatever. But she did say her feelings was hurt. Um, she did say she loves him and she wants to try to make it work or whatever. So, they didn't say whether they had been intimate with these other partners or not. So that would be interesting to know. Let me know what y'all think. And what y'all think gonna happen next in any of these situations. What do y'all think about Ken and Latricia's relationship? I hate that it seems so toxic, like they're always arguing and stuff. And which sounds similar to what she was doing with in her last relationship they had going on. He has not been on the show ever since that physical altercation. So I wonder, her ex-husband, which they may still be married. Well, I'm calling him her ex, but he is still her ex though, and so I'm wondering about that. And I'm wondering if she's really over him, her ex-husband. He's definitely not over her. Um, I think she's just so hurt by him, she don't want to take another chance with him, and she felt abandoned and rejected. It was understandable, and hoping that they all get the help they need and have, be a blessing to each other. But I don't know about them. I'm rooting for everybody at the end of the day. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and if this is your kind of vibe, then hit like, follow, and subscribe. And welcome to the family. Much love.